It is our undocumented immigrants that are the least likely to commit a crime.
Police report as many as 75% of the people they've arrested in Midtown Manhattan for assault, robbery, and domestic violence are illegal migrants.
Police have tracked down a killer whose crimes span the country. Rachel Marin was dragged from a hiking trail in Maryland where she was raped and murdered.
Police say Brandon Ortiz Vite used a handgun he bought illegally to shoot Ruby Garcia multiple times on Friday.
The prime suspect charged in Laken Riley's murder was 26-year-old Jose Antonio Ibarra. He illegally entered the United States back in 2022.
A Texas grand jury indicted Rafael Govea Romero. He's accused of attacking 16-year-old Lisbeth Medina by repeatedly hitting her head and stabbing her.
So let's get our notions together about what we're talking about.
Wow, 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 folks. These are the kind of ads that we need to be seeing out there in every single swing state, folks. Brutal ads, absolutely brutal, going right to the point, hitting it right where it hurts in terms of Kamala. I mean, just showing that how she acts nonchalant. I mean, the nerve of these people is amazing. I mean, it's just amazing. These people have no freaking shame whatsoever, folks. None. Not a single atom in their body has an ounce of shame. It's amazing. Just like we know, in 3.5 years, neither Biden nor Harris have called any of the servicemen that died in Abbey Gate in Afghanistan. I mean, not even a condolence letter. They couldn't even send a letter with a rubber stamp of themselves, okay? At least giving condolences. Letting the family know how much the sacrifice of their sons and daughters. And then to be that nonchalant, to be that condescending, to be that, just flippant, to be that just out of touch with freaking reality, to make those kind of statements. That's what Donald Trump needs to do. Every time he goes on tour, they need to load up about 15 or 20 of these in her own words, talking about the border, talking about immigration, talking about safety, talking about all of the things that we know that she's done her flip-flops on, and then using this clicker to click it up onto the stand so everybody can hear. Because it's one thing, folks, when you talk about somebody else and say what they've said, and that makes an impression, no doubt. But it makes a huge difference. Huger difference when you see that person in their own words, the emotion that they're eliciting. That's what needs to be. This ad is absolutely brutal, folks. Brutal. Needs to be put everywhere. Anyways, you're watching the Dr. Nasser Shake Show. We appreciate you taking the time to watch. I'm your host, Dr. Nasser. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and follow us. Let us know in your comments below what you think. My final thought is always, when you're right, you're right. And when you're left, you're wrong. Until next time, folks, take care and stay safe.